dear friends, and welcome back to Golden Story Lane, the place where we slow down, snuggle up, and let our imaginations wander through wonderful tales. I'm your host, Willow, and I'm so glad you've joined me again this cozy Sunday. Today, we're going to journey into a wise and timeless story from Aesop, the great storyteller of Fables. It's a tale about a man who loves his gold very, very much, but perhaps not in the way you might expect. It asks us to think about what true treasure really is, and if having something precious means truly having it, or if it's only valuable when it's shared or used. So, find your comfiest spot, perhaps with a warm blanket and a sleepy sigh, and let's begin our story. This is the miser and his gold. Once upon a time, there was a miser who, with the help of his community, had built up a beautiful and lush garden. He had flowers, fruits, veggies, herbs, and trees. Flour for the bees, fruits, veggies, and herbs for he. Trees for shade and for something else. This miser had saved up a large sum of gold throughout his life. He rejoiced in this wealth, but never to use, only to hoard. Many times throughout his life, he had opportunities to help others, friends, family, neighbors, and even himself. But he refused. He felt wealth was best to keep and never to use. So he took his treasure and thought the best hiding place for this was at the foot of a tree in his garden. Each and every week, without fail, he used to go and dig it up and gloat over his gains. He would wait until he thought no one was around, take his shovel to dig the hole and take out the bag. He would open the bag and allow his eyes to feast upon the shining coins of gold. He would rub the coins together to hear the metallic sounds, music to his ears. Sometimes he would even lightly bite down on the gold for the taste and the feel. He relished these moments, and after he was through, he would put all the coins back in the bag back in the hole, and use the shovel to pack the dirt over his treasure back at the foot of the tree. Little did the miser know, a robber had once watched him do this from afar. The robber came back in the night, shovel in hand, back to that same tree. He went and dug up the gold and decamped with it, leaving not even one coin behind. The following week, when the miser next came to gloat over his treasures, he found nothing but the empty hole. In all his years this had never happened. All his gold gone in an instant. No more can his eyes feast on the shining gold. No more hearing the sound of the coins rubbing together. No more can he taste the metal. He tore his hair and raised such an outcry that all the neighbors came around him. They inquired about his stress and wanted to help. The miser had told them how he used to come and visit his gold every week, and that although he always thought he was alone, perhaps last week he was not. "Did you ever take any of it out?" asked one of them. "Nay," said he, "I only came to look at it." "Then come again and look at the hole," said another neighbor. "It will do you just as much good." The miser thought about this response, as the neighbor was right. Although he wouldn't have the gold to hold, wealth unused might as well not exist. And so the miser learned a hard lesson about the true value of his gold. A treasure truly held is a treasure that brings joy, helps others, or creates new possibilities, not one that is simply hidden away. Before we go, my friends, did you learn a new word in our story today? Do you know what a miser is? Did you guess it? Based on how the character acted in our story, you might have a good idea. According to the dictionary, a miser is a person who hoards money or possessions, often living miserably because they are very unwilling to spend or share. So they keep their treasure hidden away, even if it means they don't enjoy life very much. I hope you enjoyed our journey through the miser and his gold today on Golden Story Lane. It's always such a joy to share these quiet moments and timeless tales with you. Now, before you drift off to sleep, or perhaps continue your peaceful Sunday, I have a little hint about what delightful and very surprising adventure awaits us next week. Imagine finding a very ordinary-looking vegetable, perhaps in a hidden garden, that holds an extraordinary secret. A special salad that, when eaten, causes the most unexpected and unusual transformations. Join me next Sunday, right here on Golden Story Lane for the whimsical and fun Grimm's tale, The Salad. Until then, sweet dreams and happy thoughts. Good night, my dear friend.